Hello everybody and welcome back to Death Game, Anime Girlfriend. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series this far, and I'm recording this much later, so it's like 6:09 here in Tennessee. So anyway, let's get back to it, shall we? I submitted my vote.
Thank you for playing. Pleasant dreams.
The screen goes dark, darker than my soul. Darker than the shroud of midnight. Darker than the soul of Sithis. Now, to wait until morning and find out what happened. I barely get any sleep, but at last morning comes. Can't bring myself to look outside. What will I see out there? Well, I see. I'm actually I'm really hoping it went, but I really hope it tied. Wow. Neighbors are fucking around with fireworks. That's great. I just burped and it hurt. But soon enough, we'll know how it worked out. Downstairs, I pace for a few minutes, then finally head toward the door, but the screen flickers on.
Good morning, everyone.
Here it comes.
I'm pleased to inform you that with a winning vote of 3, one of you was chosen for execution.
No. 3 votes. Does that mean it was Courtney or Hannah? Please tell me it wasn't Hannah.
Now, these are the sort of results I like to see. You finally gotten into the spirit of the game and decided to become murderers. Ugh. Unfortunately, the target you selected was not the killer, so the game must go on.
The killer still hasn't been discovered? Does that mean Courtney wasn't the murderer, or did something go terribly wrong? Oh no. Who won the vote? What will Emberfox and the others do now? Well, I'm gonna go cry in a corner, and because I may have just killed my partner. I'm gonna find out right fucking now. Yeah, fucking here. Have the fucking tickets, shithead game. We're not gonna play that yet. Game Master's words fill me with extreme dread and a lot of unneeded depression, right when I was getting happy again. Even before the screen goes dark, I run for the door. Clap, 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 clap. Oh. Courtney's body is on display as the others were. Makes me feel sick. All around, the others emerge from the houses as well. Okay. 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 What? But it should have been a tie. It was Hannah's idea. Does that even mean Does that mean Courtney didn't listen? Wait. The game master said we didn't select the killer. Does that mean it wasn't Courtney after all? No. Now you are all under my suspicion, except for Hannah. Maddy, Tetsu, Hannah, Kamiko. Is one of you a murderer? Don't give me those sad eyes, Kamiko. Don't, please. My heart can't handle it. Hannah covers her face and sinks to her knees. Why? Why? We could have made it a tie. What did Courtney say yesterday? She said she didn't want to vote for me. Oh, so then it was suicide, basically. Shit. Okay, well, I tapped. Sorry. And I don't know what that just said. I guess so. She said she would vote for the real killer. Oof. The real killer? Did she say who? No, I think she resigned herself to death. How horrible. I don't think there is a killer. After everything we've seen, how can you say that? We just basically killed someone. Sorry, I had to have some tea. The Game Master wants us to mistrust one another. If we work together, we can overcome him. No, we can't. Someone voted for Lloyd's death. Someone has been helping the Game Master from the inside. You don't know that for sure. With all his cameras, he can see what's going on here. It would be easy to arrange things to make it look like he had an accomplice. Do you really think that's it? I do. From now on, we should stay together whenever possible. No one should go anywhere alone. That's what I've been fucking saying from the beginning. Pretty much. Hang on. How do we know you aren't the killer trying to trick us into going with you somewhere? What? I mean, I trust Emberfox. I barely know the rest of you. Okay, let me vouch for Hannah. She's cool. Maddy, a loose cannon. Kamiko, a bit stubborn. But I would trust her with a potato gun if that tells you anything. I would. Get out of your Facebook. Maybe a pair would still be in danger. All 5 of us should stay together. But if someone is working with the Game Master, they could sabotage our plans if we're always together. Hannah, that was not a very smart comment, my lady. We can't trust each other. Okay. Now this has been a moment I've been waiting for and hoping for. Finally, I get to put my plan to use to figure out who it really is. But they do make compelling choices and arguments in this game. So, pros and cons of sticking together. No one shits without someone watching. I don't know if that's a pro or a con. Could be a great con for all I know. We would keep an eye on everyone. We could play a game of Uno. Or we could play Clue. Or Risk. Risk, that's a good one. But that takes fucking forever to play. Now, we can't trust each other. That means everyone goes off alone and the murderer can kill us all one by one. But sneaking together, someone could kill everybody in their sleep. So that means no sleep in Brooklyn for about fucking 3 days. The most I've actually gone with in real life is actually almost 4. I fell out. I was exercising a lot, and I actually wore myself out in like a half of the 3rd day. So anyway, let's see. Sticking together, it would be a better idea, but not trusting each other is the worst one in my opinion. So I'm gonna go with sticking together. We need to stick together. Like we need to stick together. You know, like Big Lots brand peas and carrots. They just stick to the can. There's no juice anymore. It's just a solid. I knew you'd understand. Yeah, and it's gonna let me keep a closer eye on you, you albino lady with an almost flat chest. I don't know. I'm just trying to find something to insult her with, you know. But Tetsu, you're willing to stick with me, right? You're gonna keep your ass. You're gonna keep your eyes off their tits and on their faces and on their hands. That way they can't sneak anything around. Like if someone goes to the bathroom and does cocaine, you're gonna go in there and you're not gonna do the cocaine. You're just gonna clean up after him. That was a bad reference, but still, you get what I'm saying, Tetsu. Then let's not go anywhere unless we are together. I look out at the others. That goes for everyone. Detective Emberfox is on the fucking case. And if one of you guys so much as pisses without me knowing about it, we're gonna have some serious problems. Especially you, Kamiko, because you're the only one who I know of who can kick someone's ass. And you had a very suspicious towel, which was probably white, because that's a basic anime freaking towel color. I never trust white towel using people. I always make mine be a dark blue one or something. You mean all the time? Yep. If you have to piss, we all piss. No one leaves. It's gonna be like that one episode of The Big Bang Theory where they found the freaking Lord of the Rings ring. Everyone pees together. Everyone. That was such an awkward situation. I'm sorry. Well, we'll probably still be safe in our houses. No. We're all staying in my house, where I know the area, so ain't none of y'all can fucking run off. It's safe. We aren't safe here. We'll never be safe here. What are we gonna do? We all return to our own houses. What happened to sticking together? What happened to sticking together? We should have all came to my house. Because I'm the detective here. Oh wait. It's a good thing we didn't go to my house, because there's a knife on the table probably. It's invisible right now, but it's there. It's like a dust bunny that sits under your couch. It's there. You just don't see it. It feels pointless, but we still don't have a plan. I skipped a sentence and I'm so sorry. We need to figure out who the game master is and what he wants. Or find a way to escape, or a knock at the door makes me jump. I get up to answer it, but I hesitate. I grab that fucking knife. What if that's the murder? I cautiously open the door. Who is it? Ooh. Perfect. We finally get our moment together. I'm sorry to bother you, Emberfox. Can I talk to you privately? Of course, come in, you loose cannon. Rack out on the couch for all I care. I'm locking my door tonight, but hey, I'm not going to come out, and I'm going to be staying in there with a knife, so if you come in, you're going to get stabby. The killer would want to get their next victim alone. This could be a trap. What am I thinking? It's Maddy! There's no way that she's a murderer. But I stare at her. Can't help but question everything. Who can I trust? Who can I avoid? Is this the game master trying to drive us apart? Emberfox? Oh, you love this, don't you? Fucking game developers, you bunch of cunts. I like to be alone right now. I understand. I really am sorry, Maddy. I actually did want to talk to you too. No, it's fine. With an awkward cough. She turns away and heads back toward her own house. Sorry, Maddy. Better safe than sorry after all. Alone in my house, I sit down and try to relax, yet despite my efforts, the faces of the dead flash through my mind like a really bad horror flick. Rufus, killed by an unknown assailant. Lloyd, chosen by a vote that should have been a tie. Just like Courtney. Get the fuck out of here. Douchebag Andrew, killed after saying he needed to meet with me. Courtney, chosen by our vote and her own. Who will be next? Why the fuck is this happening? The fuck does the game master really want? Another knock at the door makes me wonder if Maddy returned already, but this knock is sharper and a little louder. I'm guessing it's Kamiko, or my partner in law, Tetsu, or assistant detective Hannah. Still cautious, open that fucking door again like a dipshit. Oh, it was my first guess. Hey, Emberfox. Yes? You gonna flirt with me? You gonna talk to me? You gonna kick me in the dick? What? Her gaze goes to my hand. Still on the doorknob in case I need to shut it quickly. When she speaks, her tone is bitter. Let me guess. You suspect me?
I suspect everyone!
Ooh, let's lie to her. Of course not! I relaxed my grip on the door. Sorry, when I saw you like that, I just assumed. Yeah, I get it, but I didn't know it was gonna be you. But don't worry, I don't think you're a murderer. Because I fucking know. Thanks. Hearing that helps a lot. Just because of what Tetsu said. It's not just him. I heard Hannah asking him if he thought I was strong enough to overpower Andrew. I personally do. And that means Hannah is gonna be chief detective soon. And that's perfect. And yes, you had a towel in the relative same background as where I found the dearly departed douchebag. Oh, that's a good point, actually, which I drew a few episodes ago. Kamiko is one of the most physically competent members of our group. She knows how to fight, how to kill, and how to seduce. All women know how to seduce. It's in their bloodline, dude. Not to be sexist, but it's true. If a girl wants to seduce you, she'll do it. We can't help it. As men, we're just fucking idiots. We can't help it. It's in our genetic bloodline. We're supposed to be stupid. I'm kidding. And after Andrew's death, the dearly departed douchebag death, we couldn't find her at first. She was off on her own training. Paranoia is getting to me. It's just not fair. I learned how to fight to protect people. And now people like her are giving me the side eye. Like I'm the top suspect. I never hurt anyone except in self-defense. Yeah, see, I actually don't believe that. Come inside and relax a little. It's okay. I have some crackers and cheese. You know, like the ones you'd find at like Costco or Sam's Club, you know? They have those little samples, mysterious little samples. And I've got a ton of them if you want one. I don't know where I went to Costco around here, but I found it. I found it. We just need to stay focused. We need to stay focused right now. Because if we don't stay focused, then you're gonna fucking kill me. Or I'll kill me. I can't even trust myself now. Yeah, I know. She looks at me for a moment longer, and then sighs with her sad anime girl eyes. And how it rhymes. I guess I'll go back to my own house to think things over. Alright. Okay, now what I would have actually done is if people actually walked to my door and I suspected them of murder, and they lived like in the area where I am, I would watch them to make sure they went home. I would have stood out there until I saw their door close. This guy just closed the door and is like, fuck it. But me? No. I wouldn't do that shit. She heads off, and I close the door again. Alone with my thoughts, I fight the wave of paranoia that threatens to sweep me under. I wish I was my character. Is there a killer among us? Is there a wolf in the sheep's clothing? Is there a wolf among us? Get it? Who can I trust? How can we escape? I'm gonna fucking lock my door. I have no answers, and when a third knock comes at the door, it startles me so much I jump. Sure am popular today. Alert, just in case something bad happens, I open the door. I need to talk to you. Tetsu? Sure, bro, come on in. No, not here. We can't talk here. Please, Emberfox, just trust me, okay? Well, he is my best friend. I look at Tetsu and hesitate. It's hard not to feel uneasy about a strange request like this. You do trust me, don't you, Emberfox? You trust me too, don't you? Of course I do. His expression relaxes as he claps me on the shoulder, firmly grabbing my shirt and stabbing me repeatedly 47 times.
I was worried there for a minute. Now, come on, man. Let's go.
This isn't suspicious. Tetsu leads me far from the other houses toward the edge of the Game Master's false town. Where are we going?
We're almost there.
Are you gonna show me something? What's going on? I'll tell you in just a minute. Just be careful, Emberfox. Okay. Okay. Beckons me toward a building I've never been inside before. Wary of the traps we found in similar buildings, I follow cautiously, and I hope Kamiko is doing the same. Or Assistant Detective Hannah. It's empty. But why are we here?
Sorry for the secrecy, Emberfox. I had to bring you to a spot where the Game Master can't hear us.
My heart leaps. He can't listen in on us here? Wait, how do you know and what? I'm gonna get stabbed, aren't I? The lights abruptly go out.
What?
Tetsu. What's happening, pal? Footsteps echo through the building. Sound makes my skin prickle. Is that you, Tetsu?
No. It's him. He's here.
Footsteps are getting closer.
Emberfox, the Game Master is...
No. No. No, 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 no. 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 No, 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 no! Why does it have to be him? A shot rings out and silence is my best friend. The dull thump that follows makes my breath catch. I stare around the darkness for any sign of a threat. Should I run? Should I stay where I am? Even as I struggle to decide, the lights come back on. And on the ground in front of me, Tetsu lies dead. Who killed Tetsu? What was he trying to tell me? Can I survive the Game Master's fucked up ass plan? Find out in this beginning of this video. I was 100% not expecting that. There goes the one man I trusted with my life. The one person I trust above everyone else is now dead. The one character I was suspicious of in the beginning. I mean, how did he find out? I have to carry my best friend now and bury him, probably myself. And now I'm stuck with 3 very good looking women, but one of them's a murderer. Let's take a moment to analyze each of the characters and their strange habits. First, let's go with waifu Maddy. Oddball, clearly depressed, terrified. Number 2, Kamiko. Yeah, I said it, Kamiko. She can defend herself. Had a suspicious white towel. Went off on her own without telling anyone, even though I think it was her idea to tell, someone when we're going out and all that. I don't think that was part of the thing. I think that was like an episode ago. And oh yeah, what was that other little bit? She honestly seems a little too stubborn when it comes right down to it. She wants to be, I can tell she wants to be my character's friend, and that's what makes me a little uneasy. And then you have Assistant Detective Hannah. Yeah, you got Hannah. She came to the same conclusions that I did. And that's not good. Because that means that she's either A, the murderer, B, she's catching up a little too quickly and knows who it is but won't say anything, which I think is very unlikely. Or C, I think I'm going ABC here. Yeah, I'm going ABC. And then you got C, the worst one of them all. She was there at every one of the scenes. Kind of. She came up with the whole, let's vote for, so and so. Let's vote for Courtney. And then Courtney dies. Yes, it may have been a suicide, but still it was suggested. And she went off to go talk to Courtney by herself, from what I remember. And it's possible that she could have guilt tripped Kamiko into doing it. Possible, but unlikely. I think it's either Hannah or Kamiko. Maddy is just too sad and depressed to be a killer. So we're going to leave it at this for right now. Because Tetsu died right before he could tell me something. Dearly departed douchebag did as well. And Lloyd had caught up to something. So every time someone even touches the tip of the iceberg that is called the Game Master, they die. He can see everything. He can hear everything. How do you get around someone that can do that? What I would do is I would learn the location from watching all the monitors when there was the camera thing, so I know the exact angles, what areas to cover up, etc. Like I'd cut my clothing apart if I had to cover them up, Or I would, this sounds bad, but I would rob the dead people of their clothes and cover up all the cameras. So that way he can't see what's going on. I want him to hear, but I don't want him to see. Because if you can hear things more often, then it'll just drive you up the fucking wall. If you can't physically see what's going on via monitor or your actual eyes, it kind of puts a damper on things, doesn't it? So that's what I personally would have done. I would make sure that everyone goes to their houses and then go to my house. And also, I would be looking behind myself a lot just in case. And I mean a lot. Now that the one guy I trusted completely after suspecting him, and he cleared himself, we have a problem. Because if the Game Master lets us go after this, then that means the one person I did not suspect in the end was the murderer. But also, it may not have been the Game Master that shot him. But who else has a gun? I would think that if someone were to kill Lloyd was an officer, right? So don't officers usually always carry around some kind of weapon? And we never found out how he was taken. So you see where I'm going with this? Tetsu came in with a knife. Maddy probably came in with, I don't know, Rohypnol. I don't fucking know. Hannah came in with nothing. I came in with nothing, but the clothes on my back same as Hannah. And Tetsu had a good reason to bring a knife because I do the same thing. So got all these bits and pieces that are just forming and melting into each other to form what is known as the Great Chuck E. Cheese pizzas of fucking mysteries right here. If you don't know what I mean, go look at Shane Dawson Conspiracies. I actually went to Chuck E. Cheese after I saw it, and let me tell you, it wasn't that different. It really wasn't. But anyway, after this great Chuck E. Cheese pizza of a bunch of mysteries and suspicions, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys didn't play the game yourself yet. Because I don't know if this changes anything. I don't know if I'm just being an idiot. So don't embarrass me, okay? I do enough of that myself. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing all these crappy ass voices, which sound a lot different when you're not saying them on the microphone. Because when you say them on the microphone, it kind of keeps tones of your voice on it. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you'll stay tuned for what may or may not be the last episode. Kind of hoping it's the last episode because I have to get this done before I fly back to California. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.